Hermes is fine when everything's working fine and the parcels are getting delivered. The minute you have got a problem, you are stuffed.
We'll talk about that.
It's quite fun. Good morning, welcome to the channel. My name is Ian, and if this is the first time that you've been here, the channel's usually about music and art. This is a bit of a rant really. If you don't know, if you've not seen the channel before, I run a company called Hermes Music and we sell musical instruments online. And this is a video on why we're actually closing our Hermes accounts. Now, if you don't know who Hermes are, they're a delivery company in the UK. I think they might be in Europe, but actually their head office is 40 miles down the road in Morley in Leeds. And we've been using them, last 10 years really. Most of the time, there hasn't been any problems. But what's been happening recently, and this happened, I had two incidences just before Christmas. So we normally ship out how many deliveries a week? We'll probably do 20 to 30, maybe up to 50, 60 at Christmas. Deliveries a week. Most of those would go through Hermes because they'll be quite small parcels. The bigger stuff we actually ship usually by Parcel Force insured, mainly because once you get to over a certain size, Hermes won't take the parcel. So like we couldn't send a bass guitar via Hermes, it's just too long. And you know, for us, Hermes has been quite convenient. The little newsagents, sort of 5 minutes away, is the Hermes drop-off point. So we're not having to wait for people to deliver, to pick it up. And they're great in there. You know, they're well organised, and that side of it all works really fine. Now, we've not really, over the last year, had many problems. We have in the past, you know, every so often, an incident would crop up. And what used to happen with Hermes, like, you'd be able to contact them. You'd be able to talk to somebody on the phone. That now seems to be completely impossible. So, we had two deliveries on the 9th and 10th of December. This is January 2022, so just before Christmas. And there were presents for Christmas. Not particularly expensive. One was £10, one was £20, but there were Christmas presents. So they were shipped, and they were shipped same day the order came in. Took them to the local newsagents. Happy days. We didn't hear anything. The first problem we knew about was one of the guys with the £10 order emailed me on Christmas Eve, sort of ranting really, saying, you know, it's not arrived, it's been 2 weeks and all this, and it's the first we'd heard of it. Now it's Christmas Eve, and it was in afternoon Christmas Eve. So I emailed him back and said, look, you know, sorry about that, but there's nothing we can really do until after Christmas, and then after Christmas we'll try and talk to Hermes and find out where the parcel is. Because it said on the Hermes website that the parcel was being delayed. Now, it's Christmas, parcels get delayed. You know, you understand that. The other, you know, following day, 10th of December, sort of same thing happened, and that lady didn't contact us until after Christmas, really. So it was the bit between Christmas and New Year. And again, the Hermes website said the same thing. And I thought, well, I'll deal with both of these attempts. So when we knew Hermes were back working between Christmas and New Year, I tried to talk to their digital assistant called Holly, which was a complete and utter waste of time. He just said the parcel has been delayed. You know, do you want to talk about another parcel? So then we tried to ring them. So I did manage to find a phone number, and on the Hermes website, it's not easy to get a phone number. Managed to find a phone number. Was in a queue for about 40 minutes, and then the phone went dead. So I thought, well, I'm going to have to leave it till after New Year. Tried to deal with it again, and in the meantime, these customers were getting more and more upset, which is I quite understand. And I'm trying to pacify and say, look, I'm trying to help here. And so we are now on the night. So we've been trying to sort this out for days, since the 2nd of January, really. And the outcome of it is we can't get anywhere with the parcels are still missing. We can't get anywhere with Hermes Holly, the digital assistant. We can't actually get to speak to anybody at Hermes, and no matter what we do, we're at a loss as to how to contact people and how to move these. I mean, if Hermes say the parcel's lost, then there should be. In the past, there's been a claims procedure and trying to claim is almost impossible now, it seems. So what we've decided to do, after 10 years of dealing with them, we're going to close our Hermes shipper account, I think they call it, where we actually send items. We're not going to use Hermes Direct anymore because there is absolutely no point, because you can't talk to anybody. And I mean, my advice would be to anybody else out there, Hermes is fine when everything's working fine and the parcels are getting delivered. The minute you have got a problem, you are stuffed. We've had to refund these two people, so we're down £30 plus shipping on 2 orders. Now that to some people that might not be a lot of money, but to us it's £30. So we've lost that money. We've had to refund. We can't seem to be able to claim it back from Hermes. The parcels aren't coming back to us because they are in the ether, and it's been 6 weeks since they were originally sent. And it doesn't look, and it reflects bad on us because we sent it in good faith, but Hermes have dropped the ball here big time. So we're not going to be dealing with Hermes anymore, and we would advise other people with Hermes accounts to probably do the same to some extent. Anyway. Bit of a rant, but just to let you know why we've gone down this route, and we're going to use what I think they're called aggregators, a company that find the cheapest for you. There are a couple, we've got accounts with a couple of them. We don't use them very much, but we're going to try one of the other ones and see when we've got a problem if we can actually talk to somebody. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers now, bye bye.